tutorial. My name is Dion Coffee Peters, and this is my second video. My first video was a little bit sped up, not a little bit, but pretty much sped up. This image is from the same gallery, shot on the same day, change of cloth, and was shot with the Rebel T2i ISO of 100, f-stop 2, 1640 per second of a second, and I shot on a 50mm. And yeah, basically that's it. Alright, so to the image, this is my raw conversion I do on my image. I basically post on IG, most on IG, and my clients also post on IG, so I don't go through Capture One. And this image was shot without any modifier, so it's only shot straight from myself. What I do is, because it's for IG, I crop it to 4x5. Then I'll be losing some details, so I think it's best if I open it up a little bit this way and try to align it a little bit. I think this is okay. I come to my marquee tool. Make sure your feather is at 0. I don't know, there'll be a little bit of feather in your image. And then go to fill, contact away, and let's do its magic. Alright, got it. And it did a pretty good job. So I come to this side also, and my marquee tool, and let's check it out to see if it's done a good job. I think it's done a pretty good job. Alright, so back to the editing. Since it's for Instagram, I normally don't zoom in that much to edit, but I zoom in to retouch the face. So what I do is I split my screen up. So I go to window, arrange, and then new image. It actually duplicates the image. You come to window again, arrange, and then you go to this side to up vertical and get your image this way. So from here I can zoom this image, and whatever I do on this image actually transfers to this side. So that's how it will look basically on your phone. So I can come here and then work on my image. So to work, I create a new layer. That's to work on the blemishes. I come to my healing brush tool. People use clone stamp tool. You can use your spot healing brush, but I like to use healing brush tool. And I sample from the skin and then brush it on the blemishes. And basically what I do, I make sure it's on current and below, because I'll be working on the image below. Also, what's very important is that it's non-destructive. That means if anything, I could just probably delete the new document there and create a new one. I think I'll speed this up a little bit. I come to options and then merge down the layers. Once I'm practically done with it, I come to my Retouch Academy, and since I'm working on an 8-bit image, I go to an 8-bit, and I like my image to be a little bit, to have a little bit kind of mixture of the color. So I think this is a little bit good, okay for me. And I use my frequency separation, pick my brush tool. I normally work with my mixer brush, and you have to make sure sample layers are not selected, it's ticked off. Zoom in a little bit to start blending in the skin, and take your time to do it a little by little. Don't rush it, so you go off from the skin to a darker area. And since its frequency separation is non-destructive, that means if anything, you could probably delete it and then start again. Alright guys, so that's with my skin retouch, and just toggle on and off again to see if it's gone too far, but I don't think it has. I can merge my layers down, and it's already starting to look good. And go to my action, my history, and you can see previously what we were doing or what we worked on from this to this, and that's a huge difference. I think I'll start working on the eyes. I'll duplicate my layers, and actually this is a technique from a friend of mine, Lash Pixel. You can check him out on YouTube also. He has some great tutorials, and this technique is from him. And also I think I saw it on Pixim Perfect, but he used it for discoloration on the teeth, but I think it works both ways for the eyes. I'm gonna go to the yellows, and that's what Lash did, and I lighten the whole thing up to get this kind of gray look, since it's affecting the teeth and then the eyes. I think it's best if I duplicate that, one for the teeth and one for the eyes. So I use a negative mask for it, and then duplicate. This can be for the eyes, and I use a normal brush and then came through. I go to my second one, which is for the teeth. I adjust the opacity to where it feels okay, or where it looks okay for me. I think this is right for me. And that's our look for now. I go to my camera roll, and then I try to bring my temperature down, and then go to my primary blue. That's where I get most of my colors from. Come to my HSL adjustments, up my blue, and try to make it sound a little bit of teal. And just with that, you have the before and after. Everything just looks so different, and the skin tone remains the same. Now it looks a little bit brighter and more appealing. I merged the layers down. The shortcut for that will be Ctrl-Shift-E. Merge down layers. Only that's it. I think the only problem I might have will be with the dress here, which is not a little bit, it's not that flattering. I'm just duplicate my layer, Ctrl-J, Ctrl-Shift-X to open. Liquify. We will liquify this. Before and after. That's a huge change. Alright, so I'll merge my layers, Ctrl-Shift-E, duplicate my layer, and then go to camera raw filter, and that's what I use for my sharpening. That's our image, and our final image. I'll post the link to the raw image in my description, and also the finished work will be on my IG account, so you can check the link. So you can follow me on Instagram at LeonCoffeePeters, and I'm also on Facebook, LeonCoffeePeters. Alright guys, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys, and see you another time.